Governor Tim Walz joins Out For Harris in national meeting October 10th. With less than 30 days until Election Day, the Out For Harris-Walz program is gearing up for a crucial campaign push. Governor Tim Walz will join the national organizing call on Thursday, October 10th, alongside Congressman Robert Garcia, State Senator Sarah McBride, and HRC President Kelley Robinson. According to Sam Alleman, the LGBTQ+ community engagement director of Harris for President, quote, "This is a critical moment for action as the LGBTQ community faces a state of emergency. MAGA Republicans are hell-bent on attacking our freedoms, erasing LGBTQ+ history, and legislating our bodies," end quote. The upcoming event, timed just before National Coming Out Day, aims to galvanize support for champions of equality like Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. Alleman urged, "We need all hands on deck," calling for allies and community members to unite in this pivotal moment. Participants are invited to join queer leaders and allies from across the country for a national organizing call where they can learn how to get involved in the final stretch leading to the election on November 5th. The momentum is building as the Democrats prepare to face the critical challenges ahead. You can join the event for free at hrc.org. Well, I think it's just wonderful how so many different communities, not just the LGBT community, but so many different communities have just jumped into the fray to support Harris and Walz.
Yeah.
And I think this is it is exactly what the story says. This is a critical moment. Our lives are on the line. Our history, as we've just heard, is on the line.
Yeah.
Everything, our bodies are on the line. Everything is on the line.
Yeah.
So the more we can get involved, the more we can do to help propel Harris and Walz into the White House, the better.
Whatever. And like Alleman said, who is super cute, by the way. Did you see his picture? I'm sorry. Can you put his picture production back on the screen? Alleman's a cutie.
Hello, hi.
Hello, hey, hottie. Hey, hottie. And that's from a lesbian. I'm just telling you. No, but like what Dale said, all hands on deck. That's it. And these calls, they invigorate, man. You know, I was on the LGBTQ plus one when it came for Harris, and all the organizations that needed to be in play were there, right? White dudes did the same thing. Black women started the whole thing, okay? As always, saving our lives, the black women of the world, right? And these calls invigorate. They let us know that we're still talking to you, you know? I know it's silly, but every day I get a text that, hey, it's Kamala. I know it's not Kamala, but it makes me feel seen, right? And then she'll have like these, you know, these stars sending you texts also. You know, it's these little details that keep me informed, that may keep somebody who's not always watching the news like I am in the game and wanting to be a part of it.
Right. Yeah, and we need allies in the White House now more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if there's not a blue wave in November and the Republicans still control the House, Walz will be needed to cast deciding votes. And we need the former sponsor of the Gay Straight Alliance at his high school more than we need that chinless closet case with guy liner on in casting the vote.
Well, really and truly, vote as if your life depended on it, because now more than ever it does. And don't forget, within less than a month to go, you can still register to vote in Florida online until tonight, at 11:59 p.m. So if you haven't, please do it.
You know, and all the mail-in ballots have gone out. So look at your mailbox and make sure that you received it, okay? Listen, my wife has always done mail-in, always. She has a thing that she hates the polling. She's Cuban. She hates everything, right? But my point is that for this election, yes, the ballot arrived, but no, she's walking with me and doing the voting in person. I just don't trust it. You know, not that I don't want to trust the system. I'm just afraid, right?
There's so much shenanigans going on.
Because of so much shenanigans. And you know that when Kamala and Walz win, you know, November 6th, these people are going to be looking at every single vote, right? And checking it out piece by piece when they lose, you know? So just get everybody, all hands on deck. And it is posting. It is, you know, I saw a very smart post the other day that made so much sense, that just was targeted towards women and saying, like, men around you won't know who you vote for, okay? When you're in that booth, vote for the person who is not going to tell you what to do with your body, right? And these things make sense, right? Or right now we're going through a hurricane crisis here in Florida. People have been posting the right wing, the MAGA Republicans, better said, that are voting against, that don't want FEMA, right? That don't want these disaster services that we so need, right? Rick Scott, you know, these are the people that you don't want working for us.
Right.
And don't forget, you can get a mail-in ballot, and the day of the election, you can walk it into the polling place.
That's what I just said.
And just hand it to them. No, just
I said with my wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to go in and vote.
No,
yeah.
you bring in your mail-in ballot,
Right.
they rip it in front of you to let you know, and then they let you do it in person.
No, you
know what I
can
mean?
you can just hand in the ballot and vote.
Oh, you could also do that.
Yeah.
Filled out. Filled out.
Filled out. You don't want to wait in
There are
line.
plenty of options. There are lots of options, but you know the MAGA Republicans and their cronies are trying to make voting much more difficult.
Yeah.
Hence all the gerrymandering and all that stuff. It's just insane.
Well, and I expect them to bring out all their guns as well, people, right? So I see them making it harder for people to vote, making it uncomfortable at polling places and stuff like that.
Intimidation.
So intimidation. So grab your friends. You know, there's strength in numbers, right? You know, you twinks out there, if you're sleeping with 5 old guys, you take all 5 and you all go together.
Put them in a van.
Muscles.
Yeah, we have an advocacy committee at Unity on the Bay, and we're talking about going together as a group to go voting.
Oh.
Just because also the power of feeling the togetherness and the team effort. You know, it's important.
Completely. Next, let's queer up South Florida and Florida.